Okay, here's the dog. Dogs are very popular here. I gotta watch my feet. We're in Madeira, Funchal. It's an island off the coast of Africa, but it belongs to Portugal. And this is our first hike. We're just doing a little mini hike this morning just to get our bearings. This one isn't even on the Walk Me app, but it is in the hiking book. Okay, I'm gonna look at my feet. Oh, we're in the shade. This is nice. This is lovely. Okay, people, here we are. Walk this Levada, our first Levada. I am pissing my pants. And this Levada isn't even a scary one. This is just near our house, and it's not even in the official guide. It's in a guidebook, but it's not on the Walk Me app or anything. We're just doing this for fun because we're waiting for Kabir to come from the airport, so we didn't want to go too far afield. We're gonna go see a viewpoint right now. Oh yes, that arrow is a good indication. That's the way to go. Oh Christ. Careful, I don't want to slam this camera against these rocks. Oh Jesus. If Lindsay's saying no, I'm not going to be happy at all. Oh God. See, my sister wants me to, oh Jesus.
If you can make it through. But I can't really get, can you get that around me?
Yeah, see, but if there's no rail, I'm not going there, okay?
Okay.
Like if it's like this and there's no rail, I'm not going there.
That's fair. Oh, this is how people end up in the news.
Ow!
Okay.
Watch your head.
Yep. Okay, I'm watching my head.
Ow!
Oh Jesus.
Continue
Okay.
to watch your head.
I'm watching my head. I'm crouching. I'm crouching. Oh, there's a railing. Okay.
Ow!
Oh,
Watch
Lindsay.
your head.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, my hat's coming off.
Okay. Here we are in this cave. We're super happy. Are you happy, Linz?
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Loving it.
I should mention at this point that the hike ends in a bridge, or what we were going to see was a bridge. I don't know what we did actually see the bridge. We couldn't get there on the Levada because the railing stopped, which you'll see in a minute, but there was an alternate route which we took to go see the bridge. I will post a picture of that bridge shortly. Continues up there, but Anne's gone along the canal here. I'm not doing that because there's no railing. So yes, this has been, oh here's some people, this has been really sketchy but a fun hike. You did?
Yeah. So the other side also had a drop off? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it was that one little bit. There was a little tiny
That's
bit.
what we came over. And this is the bridge that we came to see. There it is. That was our first hike in Madeira down, and then we went for lunch, and then that afternoon we picked up Kabir at the airport and headed off to our second hike of the day, which was in a completely different part of the island. This is the airport underneath the runway. Come to the east part of the island, which is completely different than where we're staying. Where we're staying, it's like desert and sunny, and now it's like raining and humid and super windy. It's not windy at all where we're staying. This island's crazy, and it's like got microclimates all over the place. This is PR8. This is our first really official PR that we're doing. The other one, I don't know if I'm counting. Nope. Hike is for a total of 6 kilometers, although I don't know if we're going to do all 6 because I don't know if we have time for it. We'll see. About 6 days before we arrived in Madeira, there was wildfire broke out, so there was a certain part of the island we couldn't go to, but it didn't really affect our trip too much. There was one hike that we couldn't do, but other than that, everything else was great. All right, and here I was blathering on, but it's so windy you can't really hear me, but we're just heading to a lookout point here, which was a beautiful lookout point, so we spent quite a bit of time there and then continued on our way. Madeira is a volcanic island, so there's lots of these beautiful rock formations and different colored rocks all over the place. If you plan on coming to Madeira, make sure to bring a good pair of hiking shoes. We walked a lot in the 8 days that we were there. So you might be wondering, what brought me to Madeira in the first place. And a couple of years ago, I had the idea to go to Hawaii for my 50th birthday. And I was telling a coworker about it, and I said, I think I'm going to go to Hawaii for my 50th. And he said, no, you know where you should go? You should go to Madeira. Look into it. And so I did, and I was like, oh, my coworker is correct. This place is kind of cool. Like, there's a lot of hiking. There seems to be a lot to do. It's off the coast of Africa, and it's owned by the Portuguese, so it's European. And although the flight to get there is expensive, once you're on the island, it's really not that expensive. Surprisingly, because it is a somewhat isolated island. So, booked the trip to Madeira, and then off we went. And I have to say, it was an excellent decision. I'm so glad that we went to Madeira and not Hawaii, and I highly recommend going there for anyone who's thinking about it. We just had a phenomenal time. It seems that you can go any time of year because the weather is not really, they don't really have seasons there because, they're where they're located. And the whole island has microclimates. You'll see even in this video, on the same day, we had super sunny and then also super cloudy like this. What I did not know about Madeira, but found out after I had booked the trip, is that the airport is one of the top 10 most difficult airports to land at in the world. So I will say that our landing was quite insane. And at one point, I thought we were doing a go-around because the plane just geared up again. And I was like, oh, what's happening? But it was a crazy landing. I mean, kind of fun, but crazy. We found a large villa to stay in Funchal, about 2.5 kilometers just outside of Funchal, up a hill, and it worked out perfectly. The owner of the Airbnb, Antonio, was a fantastic guy, and he was super helpful. He gave us lots of tips of where to go, and he had the fridge stocked. So all in all, we had a fantastic time. I have 6 more videos of Madeira, so stay tuned. This is just part 1. It was on our way back. Ooh! God damn it. This is what happens when you don't watch your feet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, it's not the place to record without watching the ground.
I know.
This is edge enough for me.
Yeah, me too. After the hike, we all went for a really lovely dinner and explored the town at night for a bit. And this is only part 1, so stay tuned for part 2 to 6, I think. There's a lot more hiking to come.